Hi, everyone. Welcome to Learn English Beyond Words. I am John.
And I'm Carol. We are your English teachers and your smart friends. Today, we are answering the most popular question in the world. How do I learn English by watching movies and TV series?
Everyone loves Netflix. Everyone loves movies. But most students watch 100 hours of television and learn 0 new words. Today, we will show you exactly how to turn your TV into the best English school in the world.
Stick around until the end of the video. We will teach you the 10-minute loop. This is a secret trick that changes how your brain remembers new words forever.
And I will show you why watching action movies is a terrible mistake for beginners, and exactly which TV shows you must watch instead.
If you want to learn English while having fun on your sofa, please give this video a like right now. It helps our free masterclasses reach more students.
And hit subscribe to join our learning family. Now, let's jump straight into secret number 1. Let's start with the big problem. Why are you watching hours and hours of American movies, but your English is not improving?
The answer is you are practicing passive watching.
What is passive watching? Imagine it is Friday night. You are tired. You sit on the sofa, you open Netflix, you put on a big Hollywood movie, you turn on the subtitles in your native language, you eat popcorn.
Your eyes are looking at the screen. You are reading the story in your native language. You are enjoying the explosions and the romance, but your brain is completely asleep. Your brain is lazy.
You are not listening to the English. You are just reading your native language. When the movie finishes, you turn off the TV. What did you learn? Nothing. You learned the story of the movie, but you did not learn any English.
To learn a language, you must practice active watching.
Active watching is not relaxing. Active watching is a workout. You are holding a notebook. You have a pen. You have your thumb on the pause button. You are ready to work.
If you want to use movies to become fluent, you have to stop eating popcorn and start taking notes. Today, we will teach you the step-by-step method to watch actively.
Before we talk about how to watch, we must talk about what to watch. Choosing the right movie or series is 50% of the secret.
Beginners always make the same mistake. They choose a giant action movie like Avengers or Fast and Furious.
Or they choose a complex science fiction movie about space travel.
Why is this a bad idea? Think about an action movie.
For 20 minutes, there is no talking. It's just boom, crash, pow, ah! Cars are flying, buildings are falling.
When the characters finally speak, what do they say? They say, "We must hack the mainframe to stop the nuclear bomb from destroying the galaxy."
Do you need that vocabulary in your daily life? No, you're never going to tell your boss to hack the mainframe. It's useless vocabulary.
Also, the actors speak very fast. There are running and there is loud music playing over their voices. It's impossible to hear the clear English sounds.
So, what should you watch? You must watch sitcoms. Sitcom stands for situational comedy.
Shows like Friends, The Office, Modern Family, or How I Met Your Mother.
Why are sitcoms the best tool for English learners? Let's look at the reasons. First, they are short. One episode is only 20 minutes long. This is perfect for your brain.
Second, the scenes happen in normal places. They happen in a kitchen, a coffee shop, an office, or a living room.
Third, they use everyday vocabulary. They talk about buying coffee, going on a date, fighting with a sister, or fixing a broken television. This is the exact English you need for your real life.
Fourth, the speaking is very clear. There are no loud explosions. The actors speak loudly and clearly because it's a comedy.
If you want to be fluent, stop watching space movies. Start watching normal people drink coffee in a kitchen. Now you have chosen your 20-minute sitcom episode. How do you watch it? You do not watch it once. You must watch it 3 times. We call this the 3-watch method.
Let's break down the 3 steps. Watch 1, the pleasure watch.
We know you want to enjoy the story. For the first watch, play the 20-minute episode. Turn on the subtitles in your native language.
Yes, you can use your native language for Watch 1. Why? Because we want your brain to understand the full story. We want you to know who the characters are, what the joke is, and what the problem is.
Do not pause the video. Just watch it, laugh, and enjoy the story.
Watch 2, the Learning Watch. Now, immediately play the exact same episode again, but this time change the subtitles to English.
This is where the magic happens. Your brain already knows the story. Your brain knows that the man is going to spill coffee on his shirt. You know what will happen. Because you know the story, your brain has free energy to focus on the English words.
You hear the English word and you read the English word at the exact same moment. This connects your ears to your eyes.
Watch 3, the testing watch. Play the episode for the third time. This time, turn off all subtitles. No words on the screen at all.
This is the ultimate test. Your ears must do 100% of the work. You must listen to the raw, real English.
Will you understand every single word? No, but you will understand 70 or 80% because you already watched it twice. You will hear the rhythm. You will hear the melody of the language.
If you do the 3-watch method, one 20-minute episode becomes 60 minutes of high-quality, deep English immersion.
We promised you the 10-minute loop at the beginning of the video. Sometimes watching a whole 20-minute episode 3 times is too much for a beginner.
A 20-minute episode has thousands of words. It can make you feel very tired and frustrated.
If you are a beginner, you must shrink the world. Do not use the whole episode. Use the 10-minute loop.
Find a scene in the episode that you really like. Maybe it's a scene where 2 people are ordering food in a restaurant. The scene is only 5 or 10 minutes long. Stop the video. You are going to take this short scene and you are going to loop it. Loop means to play it again and again in a circle.
You watch the 5-minute restaurant scene, then you rewind. You watch the same 5-minute scene again. Then you rewind, you watch it again. Why is this so powerful? Because repetition is the mother of learning.
The first time you watch the scene, it sounds like crazy fast noise. The second time, you start to hear the separate words. The third time, you start to hear the grammar. The fourth time, you start to hear the emotion.
By the 5th time you watch that 5-minute scene, the fast native speakers will sound slow. Your brain will memorize the exact sound of their voices. You will predict what they are going to say before they even open their mouths.
Mastering one small 5-minute scene is much better than watching a 2-hour movie perfectly. Deep learning is better than wide learning.
Now that you have found your 5-minute scene, it's time to use your mouth. You cannot learn to speak just by listening. You have to open your mouth.
We are going to use a technique called shadowing. In a shadow, the dark shape on the ground copies everything you do. If you jump, the shadow jumps.
In English, you must become the shadow of the actor on the screen. You must pick one character in the scene. Pick a character who matches your style or who speaks with a voice you like.
If you want to sound happy and funny, pick the funny character. If you want to sound serious and professional, pick the serious character.
Here is the shadowing method. Play one sentence of your character. Hi, can I get a cup of coffee, please? Pause the video.
Now, repeat the sentence out loud in your room, but don't just read the words like a robot. You must act.
You are a Hollywood actor. Copy the actor's face. Copy their hands. Copy the melody of their voice.
If the actor sounds angry, you must frown your eyebrows and sound angry. I said I wanted black coffee.
If the actor sounds happy, you must smile a big smile. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you.
Why do we copy the emotion and the face? Because language is connected to emotion.
When you smile and say a happy English sentence, your brain locks the vocabulary into your emotional memory. It builds physical muscle memory in your lips and tongue. You are practicing the exact rhythm of a native speaker. You will learn where to pause, you will learn which words to say loudly and which words to say softly. Do this for the entire 5-minute scene. You will be exhausted, but your English will grow massively. We said active watching requires a notebook and a pen. Let's talk about how to write things down correctly.
Most beginners make a huge mistake when they write vocabulary. They write single words.
They watch a movie. The actor says, "I'm absolutely terrified of spiders." The beginner stops the movie. They write the word terrified in their notebook. They write the translation in their native language next to it.
This is terrible. Why? Because a single word has no context. A single word is a dead word. When you look at your notebook tomorrow, you will see terrified. You will not remember how to use it. Do you say terrified with? Do you say terrified for?
You must never write single words. You must write chunks.
A chunk is a phrase or a full sentence. You write the word plus the words around it.
So in your notebook, you do not write terrified. You write the full chunk. I am terrified of spiders.
Now your brain has the complete package. You know the verb, am. You know the adjective, terrified. You know the correct preposition, of.
Let's look at another example. The actor says, "I need to look after my little sister tonight."
Do not write the word look. Do not write the word after. Write the full chunk, look after my little sister.
A chunk is a memory package. When you learn chunks, you learn perfect grammar automatically. You do not need to study preposition rules. You just memorize the movie sentence.
Let's talk about a big frustration with movies, slang and idioms.
You watch a sitcom and the actor says, "It's raining cats and dogs outside." You look at the screen, you look outside. There are no cats falling from the sky. There are no dogs falling from the sky. You are completely confused.
This is an idiom. An idiom is a phrase where the words do not match the real meaning. It's raining cats and dogs just means it is raining very heavily.
Movies are full of idioms and slang, casual street language. Beginners often panic when they hear them.
Here is the smart friend rule for idioms. Write them down, but do not stress over them.
You do not need to memorize every single piece of slang a teenager says in a movie. Much of the slang is only used by specific groups of people in specific cities.
If you hear an idiom that sounds crazy, write the full chunk in your notebook. Go to Google, type meaning of raining cats and dogs in English.
Google will give you the answer. Write the meaning next to your chunk.
Here are 3 very common movie idioms you'll definitely hear. Piece of cake, meaning very easy. Actor, oh, fixing this car is a piece of cake.
Break a leg, meaning good luck, usually said before a performance. Actor, you are going to sing beautifully tonight. Break a leg.
Under the weather, meaning feeling sick. Actor, I cannot go to the party. I'm feeling a bit under the weather.
When you learn these chunks, your English sounds incredibly natural and advanced. But again, do not try to use them all the time. Just understand them when you hear them.
Let's talk deeply about English subtitles. There's a right way to read them and a wrong way.
The wrong way is to glue your eyes to the bottom of the screen. You read the white text before the actor even opens their mouth. You finish reading the sentence, and then you wait for the actor to speak.
If you do this, you're not practicing listening. You're practicing reading. It's a reading test.
The right way to use English subtitles is to use them as a safety net.
A safety net is what a circus acrobat uses. If they fall, the net catches them, but they try not to look at the net. They look at the rope.
You must look at the actors' faces. Look at their mouths. Look at their eyes. Try to listen to the sound of the English first.
Let the sound enter your ears. Try to guess what they said.
If you understand it, great. Keep your eyes on their faces. But if you hear a word and your brain says, "Wait, what was that?" then you quickly drop your eyes to the subtitles to check the word.
You use the subtitles to verify the sound. You hear the sound first, and you use the text to confirm it.
This is very difficult at first. Your eyes naturally want to read the text. You must train your discipline. Keep your eyes up, listen first, read second. Let's put everything together. We're going to simulate a scene from a sitcom right now.
Imagine we're watching a TV show about 2 friends in a coffee shop. John and I will act out a short 30-second scene.
Listen to the scene. Then we will show you exactly what a smart English learner writes in their notebook.
Hey, over here. I saved you a seat.
Oh, thank goodness. The traffic was a nightmare. I'm exhausted.
I can imagine. Do you want me to order you a coffee?
Yes, please. Just a black coffee. I need to wake up before my meeting.
No problem. It's on me today.
Okay, let's stop the video. You're sitting on the sofa with your notebook. What do you write down?
Do you write the word seat? No, that's a single word. You write the chunk. I saved you a seat, meaning I kept a chair empty for you. This is a perfect phrase for meeting friends.
Do you write the word nightmare? No, you write the idiom chunk. The traffic was a nightmare, meaning the traffic was terrible and slow. Native speakers use nightmare to describe bad situations all the time.
Let's look at my last sentence. I said, it's on me today. Did I mean the coffee is physically sitting on my head? No. It's on me, meaning I will pay the bill for you. This is an incredibly common social phrase.
If you watch this 30-second scene, loop it 3 times, shadow the actors, and write down these 3 chunks, your English will improve more in 5 minutes than in 5 hours of grammar study.
We need to talk to your heart for a moment. Watching movies in English is frustrating. It's hard.
You will have moments where an actor speaks for 20 seconds and you do not understand a single word. You will feel stupid. You will want to quit. You will want to turn on the subtitles in your native language forever.
We are your smart friends, and we want to tell you it's okay to feel lost.
You must accept the mystery of language. You are not a computer. You cannot download a movie into your brain.
When you watch a baby learn their first language, they spend 2 years listening to noises they don't understand. They sit on the floor and their parents make complex sounds. The baby is completely lost.
But the baby does not cry and say, "I'm bad at this language." The baby just keeps listening. Slowly, the noise turns into patterns. The patterns turn into words.
You must be brave enough to sit in the noise. When you don't understand a scene, take a deep breath. Let the English wash over you like a wave of water.
Do not pause every 5 seconds to look up a word. If you do that, you will hate the movie.
Follow a simple rule. Only stop to look up a word if you hear it 3 times in one episode. If a word repeats 3 times, it's important for the story. If an actor only says it once, let it go. Ignore it.
Perfection is the enemy of progress. Accept the messy, confusing reality of native English. Enjoy the 50% you do understand and don't stress about the 50% you miss. We want to give you a clear, actionable homework plan. We challenge you to do the 30-day movie challenge.
You do not need 2 hours a day. You only need 20 minutes a day.
Step 1. Pick your show. Pick one sitcom, just one. Friends, The Office, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Pick a show with normal people in normal situations.
Step 2, the 3-watch schedule. Day 1, watch episode 1 for pleasure. Use subtitles in your native language. Enjoy the comedy. Day 2, watch episode 1 for learning. Use English subtitles. Have your notebook ready. Write down 5 good chunks.
Day 3, watch episode 1 for testing. No subtitles. Rely entirely on your ears.
Step 3, the shadowing day. Day 4, take a 5-minute scene from episode 1. Loop it. Pause the video and copy the actor's voice, face, and emotion out loud in your room.
If you follow this cycle, you will watch one episode perfectly every 4 days. In 30 days, you will have mastered 7 complete episodes. You will have a notebook full of 35 real-life chunks. You will have trained your mouth muscles to speak naturally.
Your listening comprehension will explode. When you finally speak to a native speaker, their speed will not scare you because you've been training with Hollywood actors.
Let's do a fast review of all the secrets we learned today.
First, we learned that passive watching is dead. Eating popcorn and reading your native language will not make you fluent. You must hold a pen and practice active watching.
We learned that action movies are bad for vocabulary. Sitcoms are the best tool because they show daily life and use clear, everyday English.
We learned the 3-watch method. Watch once for pleasure, once for learning, English subtitles, and once for testing, no subtitles.
We learned the 10-minute loop. Deep learning of a small scene is better than wide learning of a huge movie.
We practiced shadowing. Don't just read the words, copy the emotion, the face, and the melody of the actor's voice.
We learned to write chunks, not single words in our vocabulary notebooks. Do not write terrified. Write, I am terrified of spiders.
And finally, we learned to use English subtitles as a safety net, looking at the actor's eyes first and the text second.
You now have the ultimate blueprint. Your television is no longer just for entertainment, it's your classroom.
Go to Netflix or YouTube right now, pick your sitcom, choose your first 20-minute episode.
Tell us in the comments below which TV show are you going to use for your 30-day challenge. We want to see your choices. Is it a comedy? Is it a drama about an office? Let us know.
Do not be afraid of the noise. Be patient with your brain. Every time you listen to real English, your ears are growing stronger.
We are so proud of you for staying with us through this massive masterclass. You have the discipline of a true learner.
We are your smart friends, and we are cheering for you.
Stay curious, grab your notebook, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye, everyone. Happy watching.
See ya!